DWTS Tom Bergeron calls out unfair scoring.
Hello there. Welcome to my Gossip Celebrity News channel. On my channel you will find viral update news. Please subscribe my YouTube channel.
DWTS fans were delighted to see former host Tom Bergeron back in the ballroom this week.
He returned for the show's 20th birthday party.
But instead of stepping into his old role as host, he joined Carrie and Inaba, Derek Huff, and Bruno Tonioli as a guest judge. He shared his thoughts on the unfair scoring this season. Keep reading to find out what he thinks needs to be changed. Tom Bergeron reveals if he wants hosting job back. When Tom Bergeron was fired as host in 2020, model Tyra Banks took over. Fans revolted and she was out after 3 seasons. Alfonso Ribeiro and Julianne Hough currently host the show. They both have strong ties to DWTS. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air actor was a contestant on season 19. Julianne Hough was a pro dancer on the show for 5 seasons. Tom Bergeron spoke to The Hollywood Reporter before his return to the ballroom in Los Angeles, California, this week. He shared that he has no interest in returning as host.
"No, I'm done.
I'm done," he said about returning to DWTS. Tom Bergeron added, "They have a permanent host, and he's really good. I have no desire to host anymore. I'm always open to being surprised, but it would not be that show, because they have great people doing it. But honestly, to go back as a guest judge, I'm just thrilled about."
Why he will never compete on ABC dance show.
Tom Bergeron would perfectly fit in the elderly fan-favorite celebrity spot on DWTS. But his response to competing on the dance show was a stronger no than the answer he gave to the question about returning as host.
He revealed why he won't do it. "Because why would I?
I know what they go through. I don't need that kind of aggravation. I have such respect for anybody who competes on DWTS. Look at Andy Richter this season. Andy has brought his passion, his love for the show, his desire to learn, all of which I think those are foundational elements of why the show works," he said. The former host added, "But it's a lot of work, and I'm older than Andy.
So, laughs, no. I would never do that.
I danced once in season 2, that was plenty. It was the world's slowest quickstep and as Len even said, it was better suited for America's funniest home videos."
Former host calls out unfair scoring.
DWTS has undergone several changes since Tom Bergeron was the host. One of the biggest changes is how the contestants are scored. The scoring on season 34 has been a major issue with fans who think their favorites are getting lowballed in the scoring. The show is reportedly working on ways to fix it for next season.
But Tom Bergeron has an idea of his own.
He thinks the show should return to the 2-night format with a separate results show. The ratings have proven it's time to bring back the results show.
"I always mourned the loss of that Tuesday show.
I thought it made the voting more fair across the country, because the West Coast can't vote now unless they are watching on wherever the hell you'd watch it streamed live," Tom Bergeron said. The change to opening voting only while the show airs live on the East Coast came after radio host Bobby Bones won season 27. Viewers in other time zones are forced to vote for their favorites, regardless of how good their routines are. Tell us in the comments if you agree with Tom that DWTS should bring back the results show.